First question. Who am I really? Hello everyone. My name is AKSHAT Tikariha, son of Prashant Kumar Tikariha and Mrs. Sarita Tikariha. I am currently pursuing BTech in Information Technology branch from NIT Raipur. My hobbies include going to gym, listening songs, socializing with people, learning new skill, exploring new places, traveling, etc. I am a good learner and a good observant. Many people have praised my skill to explain things clearly. To be simple, I am a boy seeking growth at each aspect of life, whether it's spiritual, physical, social, academical, or psychological. But in my childhood, I was not the same as I am today. I was an introverted kid, not good at studying, not good at sports, doesn't like to talk to people, just living in my own bubble and enjoying life alone with what I had. Class 10th was a turning point for me when I realized responsibility towards my career, family, and society. I joined gym, which helped me with my physical health. I was 90 kgs when I joined gym and made it to 60. Gym also helped me with my communication skills. I made many friends of various ages and fields, which in turn helped to open my mind to think multidimensionally. The physical growth I felt gave me confidence to present myself, to present my feeling to anyone without hesitation. Gym is like a temple for your body. Then I also started taking part in social event, joined library which helped me build my peer group. By talking to people, my thought process was challenged, which resulted in its growth. And at present, I think I am an explorer, exploring new and better career options, exploring new skills, exploring new places. I only want to be better than yesterday. Second question. Who has had the greatest impact on my life? The person who has the greatest impact on my life is my brother, Swapnil Verma. He is a rank 2 holder in CGPSC and is going to be a deputy collector in 6-7 months. He is the one who seeded in me the fire to succeed, the fire to learn. He guided me through every walk of my life, whether it's about personality, dressing sense, relationship advice, to even career advice. He is like a torchlight for me, who enabled my brain to take right decisions without depending on anyone. He taught me how to live life. He is the one who exposed me to the reality of this world. I admire him the most because till now I have never met a person as responsible as him. He can do hundreds of tasks at a single time without complaining and can still manage to conquer all of it. His wide range of knowledge enabled him to think multidimensionally to each and every possible perspective and take right decisions at right time. His personality, communication skills, convincing skills, and street smartness has made him the backbone to which anyone can blindly rely on. The most trusted, respected son, friend, and brother. I admire him the most and looking forward to mirror his exceptional skills. Third question. Have I done anything lately that's worth remembering? The thing which I feel is worth remembering are first, I was a failure till class 9th. I failed in chemistry, but in class 10th, I was a school topper and scored 95%. The second, the preparation I did for JEE. Each and every disciplined day when I studied to get my dream branch and college. Third, the weight loss which I did in class 11th from 90 kgs to 60. I know this thing doesn't matter to the outer world, but for me, it reminds me of all the personal battles which I have won, the impact of these things on building my personality. These things are proof that I am determined enough. I can achieve anything. Nothing is impossible if did with determination, focus, and discipline. Next question, question 4. Is it more important to be loved or get loved? Yes, definitely. It is important to love or get loved. It is the backbone of humanity. The love I mean is not only from the opposite gender. I mean love which a child and his her parents have. The sense of love you feel when someone gives you importance, someone validates you. It is very important for growth. It works as catalyst to push our limit. It adds meaning to all the work we do. We become responsible, credible, and become ready to face any situation just to see our loved ones happy. It builds the character of a man. Next question, question 5. What do I need to change about myself? The thing which I would like to change in me would be first, I am a bit overconfident, which results in losing the opportunity to grow. Second, undisciplined nature. If not changed, I will have average life as others, I might not be able to achieve my goals. Third, I tend to do everything at once. I need to focus on one thing, master it, then move to other. But the situation doesn't allow me to do that. I will have to change my priorities. Next question, question 6. What I am really scared of. The thing which scares me the most is losing my parents and family and friends, and most importantly, losing their trust. They made me available every possible luxury and assured that I get enough opportunity to succeed in life. If I am not succeeding, it will be injustice to all the efforts my parents put in for me. I did my schooling from the best school in Raipur. I did my JEE prep from the best coaching. I got all the necessary things needed for succeeding. I just want to give my parents the best luxuries of this world. I am scared of the thing that what if I could not make it? Next question, question 7. Why do I matter? I don't matter. I don't matter to anyone except to my parents and some family members. The society doesn't know me, and even if they did, I have not done anything worth remembering for them. My absence or presence has no impact on their life. But my parents, who are working hard just to see me successful, will be the one to suffer. I am their hope. They trust me, and I have to win, regardless of what the circumstances are. Next question, question 8. If I had to instill one piece of advice in a newborn baby, what advice would I give? The advice I will give to a newborn is just that don't stop exploring. Learn new things, be open minded, but never forget the people who sacrificed for you. Never forget your roots and be a man of your words. Don't let others to decide for your future. Your decisions and choice matters the most. Reciprocate to the world. One more piece of advice in a newborn would be one idea that stays with them as they grow into a child, a teenager, and eventually an adult. It would be to stay curious. Stay curious because curiosity is the key that opens every door you will ever walk through. Curiosity leads to understanding, and understanding leads to compassion. Curiosity is so powerful that it changes how we view the failure. A non curious person sees failure as a dead end. A curious person sees failure as data, feedback, and information. Instead of thinking, I failed, so I am bad at this, a curious person thinks, why did it work? What can I try next? This mindset is unstoppable. People with relentless curiosity become innovators, entrepreneurs, scientists, artists, and visionaries. Not because they succeeded every time, but because they are willing to learn every time. Next question, question 9. What worries me most about the future? My aim in life is to reciprocate whatever my parents, my family, and my friends and this society has given me. My only fear is that what if I could not make it? What if I could not be able to reciprocate to them? Question 10. If this were the last day of my life, would I have the same plans for today? No, definitely not. If this was the last day of my life, I would probably love to spend it with my loved ones, or I might ride my bike to wherever possible. Question 11. Am I taking care of myself physically? Yes, I do take care of my physical health. I work out on regular basis, have have a fixed sleep schedule, and make sure to eat well and healthy stuff in right proportion. Next question, question 12. Am I achieving the goals that I would set for me? Yes, I am achieving the goals I have set for me. Not very fast, but steadily, I am heading towards achieving my goals. Whether it's academical, spiritual, or physical, I am following my goals and working towards it. Next question, question 13. What matters most in my life? What matters most in life is the blend of meaningful relationships, a true sense of purpose, continuous personal growth, inner peace, and the ability to value the simple moments that often slips past us unnoticed. At our core, we are shaped by the people who surround us, the one who support us, challenge us, and walk us through both ease and hardships. These relationships create the emotional foundation that makes life feel meaningful and worth living. Alongside this, a sense of purpose gives direction to our days, whether that comes from our work, our dreams, the people we care for, or our desire to contribute something positive to the world. It fuels our motivation and gives us a reason to rise each morning with intention. Personal growth also plays a powerful role in a fulfilling life. Every experience, every success, every mistake teaches us something about who we are and who we can become. Growth helps us develop resilience, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Inner peace is equally important. It allows us to remain grounded even when life becomes chaotic, helping us navigate challenges with clarity instead of fear. Peace comes from knowing what truly matters, letting go of what we cannot control, and accepting ourselves with compassion. And woven throughout all of this are the simple joys, the quiet conversations, and the familiar laughter, the beauty of a sunset, or the comfort of simply being present. Ultimately, life is defined not by material achievements but by how deeply we connect, how purposefully we live, and how fully we appreciate the moments that make our journey meaningful. Next question, question 14. What am I doing for the things which matters me the most? I am exploring the best possible way to achieve my goals, the best career where every needs and wants of mine can be fulfilled. I don't want unnecessary restrictions. I don't want to think twice before spending money on my loved ones. For this, I have to develop a skill which pays off all the bills, tours, and luxuries. I do need networking so that I don't miss any opportunity to learn and grow in life. Question 15. How will I live knowing I will die? Knowing that I will die, I will travel to each and every place, will explore this world. Question 16. What do I want most in life? I want discipline so that I can achieve my goal as well as help my loved ones with their needs. I want all possible luxury for me and my family. I want peace, stress free life where if anyone asks me for any help, I can provide him unhesitatingly. Next question. What have I given upon? I have given upon something that used to affect me deeply expectations from others. For a long time, I believed that people would respond the way I responded to them, that they would match my efforts, my honesty, and my sincerity. But over time, I realized that expectations often leads to disappointment. Everyone has their own way of thinking, their own priorities, and their own journey. So I decided to stop expecting and start understanding. This shift has brought a lot of peace into my life because now I focus more on what I can control my actions, my behavior, and my mindset rather than how others should act. Another major thing I have given up on is regretting. There were moments when I used to look back and question myself. Could I have done better? Should I have made a different decision? But slowly I understood that regret doesn't change outcomes. It only weighs you down. Today, I have made a simple rule for myself. If I have genuinely given my 100%, if I have done what I believed was right at that moment with full sincerity, then there is no space of regret. I chose to learn from experience instead of punishing myself. Giving up regret has actually made me more confident. I have become more willing to try new things, take small risks, and step out of my comfort zone. Because even if something doesn't work out, I know I will grow from it. This mindset has helped me become more focused and emotionally stronger. So, overall, what I have given up on are unnecessary expectations and pointless regrets. And in doing so, I have gained something far more valuable clarity, peace, and better understanding of myself. Thank Thank you everyone for listening. This opportunity was given to me by Dr. Anup Tiwari sir, Associate Professor, Humanities and Social Science, NIT Raipur. Thank you.